Hi everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Middays with Megan. And today we're gonna do a little movement break to take the ouch out of your slouch so you don't look like a croissant all afternoon. Let's get real. We all sit way too much, and typically when we sit, we tend to go from a nice, strong, upright, powerful, confident posture to a rather wilted one that looks a lot like a croissant or a cashew. And you already know how that feels in your body, right? And I know that you are driven, you're on a mission, you get in the zone, you're like, I can't take a break, I'm gonna lose my flow. And I can totally relate to that. And so I wanted to give you some tools that you can, if you need to, use while you're still in the zone so that you can, realign your body, get out of pain, get a boost of energy, which actually oxygenates your body and your brain. And when your brain is oxygenated, it's more alert, sharp, on point. So you're being able to get things done. Hi, welcome. Hi, Melanie, welcome. So we're just about to take a mini movement break because I know you're probably sitting like this for most of the day or doing whatever it is you're doing. And it's time for you to move your body. So if you're ready for that, give me some hearts and some love in the comments. Hi, perfect, thank you. Great to see you. So if you want to learn a quick little sequence that you can do to take the ouch out of your slouch so you feel strong and powerful and present and grounded in your body, then stick around because we're about to do that, okay? So when we do this, I just want you to really honor yourself. And so if something doesn't feel good for you, then please feel free to just skip it or just stand there and breathe. Thanks for the hearts, appreciate that. So let's stand up if you can, if you have the space to do that. And if you don't have the space to do that, no problem, you can just stay seated, okay? So if you're gonna stand up, I'd like you to plant your feet down into the floor. You're gonna lift your belly and lift the center of your chest. You're gonna take your shoulders and roll them up, back, and down, and draw your chin back. Already, you're doing yoga. Gold star. And already you should feel yourself kind of, whoo, this feels a little bit strange, right? And so this is called mountain pose. So we bring ourselves to a place of stability and strength, like a mountain. So bring your hands together, close your eyes. Let's just take 3 big deep breaths. Relax your jaw. Soften your face. One more time. And before we open our eyes, I want you to take a little mini snapshot of how you're feeling right now. So how your body is feeling. If you had to say out of 10, how energized you feel right now. Okay, so keep that in mind as we move forward. So when you're ready, you're gonna open your eyes. And so remember, start small. If it doesn't feel good for your shoulders, make it smaller, or you can just stop altogether, okay? So what you're gonna do is start with your hands out in front of you, draw your chin back, pull in through your belly, and then we're gonna start to make some circles. Go backwards with your circles. Go backwards with your circles. And just breathe as you do it. Remember to stand tall, pull in through your belly, push down through your feet. And you might start to go a little bit bigger. Keep in mind though, if that doesn't feel good, then just keep it small. It's totally fine. Okay, it's best that you end up finishing really good. We finish feeling really good. Okay, let's do 3. So you should be going backwards, 2, and 1. Now pull your elbows down by your sides. Drop your chin down a little bit. And now breathe in. As you breathe out, I want you to push your hands forward and then pull back. Push your hands forward and pull back. So notice here, I'm going hands down and then palms up. Okay, so palms down and palms up. Palms down, palms up. Make sure to breathe. Good. We'll do another 5. Drop your chin down, pull in through your belly, and 4. Make sure to breathe. 3. And 2, standing strong. Welcome everybody. And now 1. Now hold your arms here. Lift your chest again. Tuck your elbows. So just take a peek down. Are they flared out to the side, or are your elbows right underneath your shoulders? Okay, so we want them to be approximately underneath your shoulders. They're not squished against your ribs, just a little bit of space, okay? And now press your feet down, pull your belly in and get a little taller, and now draw your shoulders down a little bit. So I want you to imagine that you're trying to push your elbow down to the floor. You should feel that happening kind of more in your upper back. Okay, so breathe out, loosen up your neck. What we're gonna do now is really roll your shoulders back a little bit more so that your thumbs go backwards, okay? Press your shoulders down and then come back in. Loosen up your neck. On the inhale, open. On the exhale, bring your hands back towards each other. So you don't have to go really far. Okay, so you take your arms just a little bit. If you start to feel any pain or anything, then just try to make it a smaller range of motion. But you're only letting your arms pretty much go to where they're sort of almost lined up with your body. If you go that far, if your shoulders don't like that, that's fine. Okay, but what I want you to do is you're not doing it from your elbow. See the difference? I'm just, kind of flipping my hand back and forth. Look at my shoulder, rolling my shoulders back. Okay, so try to do that. So that's an important refinement, if you will. Good. Okay, now last one. Pull your shoulders back and then drop your arms down by your sides. Close your eyes. Can you breathe more deeply? Do you notice any difference? Take another breath. I notice that it feels like I can breathe more easily. Okay? No need to answer, just stay in your zone. So open your eyes, and then you're gonna take your arms in front, and then you're gonna give yourself a little hug and a pat on the back for being so awesome. So point your elbows forward, try to get your elbows so they're lined up with each other, okay? Draw your chin back again, push your elbows up a little bit, and then bring your chin down like you're gonna nuzzle it right in between your arms. And then look up, and then come back down. Are you breathing? Look up and back down. Good. Okay, now pull your chin back. We're gonna do one more move, but I want you to switch so the other arm is on top. Okay, so the other arm is on top. And then you're gonna, again, press your shoulders down, elbows up a little bit. And now, like you're doing, what's that called? A blind spot check. So you're gonna look over your shoulder and breathe. You can be like a lighthouse, kind of scanning from one side to the other. Good. Okay? And now reach your arms up. And it might not be comfortable for you to have your hands here so that they're over your shoulders. It might be better for you to be out here a little bit or even out to the side more. Whatever feels better. And then squeeze your belly, and I want you to lift your chest. So imagine there's a string right on the center of your chest and you're lifting it up a little bit. You can look up if that's okay for your neck. Okay, but when you look up, don't look up with your forehead. Relax your forehead and breathe. Stretch up just a little bit more. That's it, beautiful. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. Good, take a breath. Keep your knees a little bit bent, and you're gonna just turn yourself around to one side. And then inhale to the center and to the other side. So your knees will bend a little bit, your hips are moving slightly, and you're allowing yourself to rotate within your pain-free range of motion. Good. Turning your belly, turning your heart, turning your head, and then come back to the center. And now reach up again. So make sure you're not feeling any discomfort in your lower back. So squeeze your belly, squeeze your bum, and now lift your chest up a little bit more. Reach up as tall as you can. So this is where we are de-slouching you. We're really coming back to that nice strong posture, building the S curve of the spine, not the C curve, not the croissant cashew curve that we all tend to sit in all day. So now you're gonna really lift yourself up, 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 and then exhale, pull your shoulders and your elbows down, okay? Now drop your arms down by your side, roll your shoulders back, reach your arms out to the side, okay? So arms are reaching out to the side, and then we're going to bring your arms down a little bit. Good. So you probably might even feel stretch here already. So you feel it, try to find it from your chest all the way down to your shoulder, and then be really active in your arms. So spread your fingers and reach your arms down. So if you remember Inspector Gadget, it's kind of like you're trying to make your Go-Go Gadget arms a little bit longer, okay? And then breathe, loosen up your neck, bring your chin down, and then you're gonna roll your head a couple times from side to side. So the position of your head will affect where and how you feel the stretch, because your beautiful noggin is heavy. Anywhere between 8 and 12 pounds. And the muscles that support it are all up in your neck, shoulders, chest, upper back, arms. It's a whole support team for that beautiful noggin of yours, so they deserve to be stretched. So take your head over to one side, and whatever side your head went to, drop that arm down and reach the other arm out a little bit. You can turn your head and breathe. Good, now lift your head up. The arm that dropped, take it out. The other arm drops, and then take your head to the other side. Good. And then bring your head back to the center. And then roll your shoulders a couple times. Turn it into a little funky yoga dance. You don't have to. You can if you want. Okay, and now bring your arms down. And then go ahead and close your eyes. So close your eyes again, and I want you to compare your snapshot. So when we first started out, how were you feeling then? But how are you feeling now? So close your eyes and take a big deep breath. Do you feel like you have more space to breathe into? Do you feel more grounded in your body? Do you feel more calm? Do you feel more centered? Maybe you don't notice anything, and that's okay too. Good. Okay. Awesome. So in the comments, let me know how you changed. So if you were, where you were at before, if you give it a number, and then where you were at when you were done. Okay. So, or just like in a couple of words, like I was feeling tired and now I'm feeling perked up, or whatever it is. So I'd love to know in the comments what the shift was for you, because a lot of times when we get to work and we're like, oh, I'm in the zone, I can't take a break. But even if you just take a couple minutes and really reset your body, it's so powerful, right? So if you look at it from a postural point of view, if you're not in pain, then you can be more focused, be more clear. Or from an energy point of view, if you're in a weaker slouched posture, you're not breathing as well, and so your oxygen levels go down, and that diminishes or lowers the amount of oxygen to your brain, which is of course going to make you more foggy. Oh my, thank you. I totally need that. Oh, you're welcome. Totally helped me sit up taller. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And that was literally just a couple minutes. So it's a really powerful tool set for you to incorporate throughout your day, or even just like if you are getting back into the groove once a day, or in the morning time, or whenever you can fit it in, right? And sometimes we think like, oh, I don't have time, blah, 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 so much to go on, and I understand. Of course, because you're driven, you're motivated, you're taking action, you're getting things done. But in order for you to get where you want to go, you got to keep your body strong and healthy. And sometimes we get out of the groove with these things, and then it can be challenging to get back in the groove. So if you challenge yourself to do 5 minutes a day, which is, I think, hopefully a totally reasonable amount of time. It's only 5 minutes. But, if you don't feel like you have 5 minutes, that's okay too. Start wherever you are and just start to build that habit for yourself, because that's really when you will get yourself out of pain. You'll have more energy, you're feeling more inspired, you're feeling more tapped in from a physical perspective. And then if you want to look at it from a broader energetic perspective, you're in that space of center, openness, right, physically, but then of course you're tapped into yourself and your breath and how you're feeling, and so you're in more of an energetic alignment to attract more of what you want. And so you can look at it either way, and they're both getting at the same thing, is when you feel better, then you are more grounded, you're more calm, and life feels easier, right? And so that's what I wanted to share with you today. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. So what I wanted to share with you today, and then I have a tiny favor to ask you. I'm actually in the running to get featured in Yoga Journal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I've been in the running for that, and this week they are deciding the top person in each group, and then every one of the top people goes on to the quarterfinals. So I'm currently first in my group, which is awesome. And I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a quick second, and there's a link in my bio, or above or below, depending on where you're watching this, and you can just pop over to the link. So in my bio, it says, please vote for me to be featured in Yoga Journal, or if it's just the link, you'll see that. So when you click the link, you go in there and you'll see a black box that says free daily vote. So you can just hit that vote, free daily vote, it's black. And then it's really fast, I swear. It's like 20 seconds. You'll just click the link, you click the box, it'll take you into Facebook, and then you voted. And I would super appreciate that. You can vote every day if you remember tomorrow. But even if you just remember to vote right now, I would super duper appreciate that. So I hope that you enjoyed our little mini movement midday break with Megan on Monday. If you have any M's that would fit this theme, hit me up and let me know, because I would appreciate that. But I would really gratefully appreciate you taking the couple seconds to vote for me for Yoga Journal, because getting featured in Yoga Journal, my gosh, would be insane. And you win 10 grand as well, which would be awesome. So I super appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to nourish yourself. You deserve that time and love and self-care. And I know sometimes it can be hard to get back in the groove. So I'm so proud of you for taking this little minute with me, and I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Yes, I will vote for you every day. Yes, thank you. So Thursday is the cutoff. It's a bit of a process. I thought it was like a couple weeks, but I will be decided the winner on April 29th, which is like how many days away. So there's tiers to it, and we're getting to the first like really big juncture of taking the first from every group and taking it down to the top 15. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm so awesome and grateful that you take that time to vote. So in the bio, it's please vote for me to be featured in Yoga Journal. If you're watching this on Facebook, it'll just be the link in the description and the comments. So thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope you are awesome. Have a happy Monday, and I'll see you soon. And thanks for voting. Take care. Bye-bye.